I have talked about the United Nations once before, but now today I am going to try to explain fully what the United Nations is. The United Nations was started in 1945 after the Second World War, which saw a lot of deaths worldwide. And to prevent such a conflict from arising again, it was basically a diplomatic effort so that a conflict like World War II doesn't happen again. Currently, the United Nations has 193 member countries and a peacekeeping force. This peacekeeping force attempts to maintain peace in destroyed and ruined areas that are plagued with war. The United Nations believes in unity in the pursuit of peace, and I myself also believe in unity for peace and harmony in the world. But countries like Israel continue to disrupt the mission of the United Nations by calling them words like anti Semitic. I have already made a video on how Mr. Netanyahu, the Prime Minister of Israel, called the UN anti Semitic. Recent reports suggest that Israel is killing UN peacekeeping force members in Lebanon, which is a disgrace and should definitely be stopped at all costs. And here is that report.
Where the United Nations says two members of its peacekeeping mission in Lebanon were injured when an Israeli tank fired on its headquarters. The force said its peacekeeping posts were hit by Israeli fire several times in recent days. The UNIFIL mission has around 10,000 peacekeepers stationed in southern Lebanon. Israel launched a ground offensive there last week aimed at stopping cross-border attacks by Hezbollah militants. Our correspondent in Jerusalem, Tanya Kramer, has more.
Well, as you said, UNIFIL had issued a rather lengthy statement today reminding Israel of its obligations to protect this multinational peacekeeping force that is stationed in southern Lebanon. And it said that UNIFIL headquarters, Nakura, and also other nearby positions have been repeatedly hit. And also those two peacekeepers were injured after an Israeli tank fired towards, as it said, an observation tower, directly hitting it and causing them to fall. They are not seriously injured, but were in hospital now. We are just hearing now also from the Israeli military reacting to that in a statement. They're saying that Hezbollah operates within civilian areas, also including near UNIFIL positions, that it maintains routine communications with the peacekeeping force, but that they had instructed UN forces to remain in protected spaces. We also heard earlier this evening from the Israel's ambassador to the UN, Danny Danon, saying that UNIFIL should actually relocate 5 kilometers, at least 3 miles north to avoid danger. Now, UNIFIL has not left